Very hot.
Very hot. You say that hot. Again. $250,000.
Yes. Never had this before. Never had this opportunity, so it's great.
So tell me about the opportunity. Apart from wanting to do some things on the trains, I mean, you're 66 years of age.
Yeah,
you're still
but I
lecturing.
still want my job, though. I like teaching. It's great.
Well, you look fit, you look strong and all the rest of it. Good on you, mate. Well, we want you to become the 15th person to win $250,000. Haven't got the million away yet, but 15 people have walked away with their life changed for the better with $250,000, and a bit of a milestone for us as well. If you do get the money, you'll tip us over $21 million given away on the Millionaire Hot Seat. How about that, everybody? All right. Here we go. Jim Smith from the Gold Coast for $250,000 cash. Who was the only Australian man to win one of golf's 4 major tournaments in the 70s? A. Greg Norman. B. Kel Nagle. C. Geoff Ogilvy. D. David Graham.
Oh. Golf's not my strong one. Don't recognise David Graham as one of those. I'm tossing up between Greg Norman and Geoff Ogilvy.
Who was the only Australian man to win one of golf's 4 major tournaments in the 1970s? 20 seconds.
Greg Norman looks too obvious, and I don't think he was the 1970s, I think he was later.
12 seconds.
So I might switch back onto Kel Nagle.
8. 5.
Lucky B.
B is locked in. The only Australian man to win one of golf's 4 major tournaments in the 1970s. Well, Greg Norman won 2 British Opens, but not in the 70s. It's not Geoff Ogilvy. Much later for Geoff Ogilvy. He's getting around now, Geoff. So Kel Nagle or David Graham. You locked in Kel Nagle for $250,000. Jim, it was David Graham. Yeah, Kel Nagle won the British Open in 1960, a long way back. David Graham won the US PGA in 1979. Greg won in 86 and 93, and Geoff Ogilvy won the 2006 US Open. Of course, Adam Scott in recent times has had a victory in the US Masters. But, yeah, David Graham actually started off a left-hander, became a right-hander. Another little tidbit to go with. He only wore his golf shirts once. He used to wear them and throw them out after that. There you go. Hey, Jim, I'm sorry, mate.
No, I didn't.
You got to look at $250,000, but you take away $1,000. Congratulations on doing that. Jim Smith just won $1,000. See you next time in the Millionaire Hot Seat. Good night.